Hi you guys, it's me Mandy, and I am here again, like always, in my studio, and I have Abrie here. Abrie, you guys, she was one of my very first clients to do a video with me on my YouTube channel. You guys can go back, I will link the video below, but she did one of my very first videos with me, and it was when we did the melt, and it was so pretty. But we are so excited. We have Abrie back. This is probably 2 years later. 2 years later, I would say.
3 at least.
3. I've been doing her hair for years, and I love her so much. She's one of my faves. But let me explain to you why we are here. Oh my gosh, we are so excited. We are going to be showing you guys a little bit of a transformation. We are cutting Abrie's hair today. We are so excited. She's super excited. A lot of girls beg and pay a lot of money to have hair like this, but I'm going to explain to you why we are cutting off 9 inches of her hair. So here's the deal. I'm going to turn Abrie's hair around. Here is cute Abrie's hair. Her hair looks amazing. It's long. It's very, very long. Abrie is ready for a change. Her ends are a little bit sad and frazzled and just ready to be cut off. So what I'm going to be doing to her hair is cutting off about 9 inches. So I want to take it, if she were to come in here and be like, okay, Mandy, if I need a haircut, how much do you think needs to be cut off? I would honestly say probably about this much. These ends just need to come off. We want her hair to look thick and full and amazing. So why not just take what needs to be off and take it a teeny bit more higher and just create a really pretty haircut. So that's what we're doing. We are cutting off 9 inches. I'm going to show you guys the haircut we were going to be doing. The reasoning of cutting her hair today. I think every typical girl, when they have long hair, they feel prettier. They feel like, oh, look at this long, luscious, beautiful hair. Here's the thing. Right now, very trendy haircuts are like collarbone boob length. It's just in right now. It's super hot, it's trendy, and the hair you have just movement. With Abrie's one concern that she has with her hair. She's like, Mandy, I feel like my hair is flat to my head. What can I do? What products can I put in my hair to make me feel like I have volume so it's not so flat? Honestly, here's the thing. Yes, you can put in root pump. You can put in a ton of different products to create volume. You can round brush. You can do a lot that way to create fullness of hair. But what's happening with Abrie's hair is because it's getting so long, her hair is just dragging with it. So it makes sense because the hair is getting long, up here is falling and dragging along with this. So we need to just create some good body. So really, that's really the biggest key. Right now we want to cut the hair for a change. We want to create movement. We want to create body. We want to create some nice volume in her hair. And we want to have her ends healthy. And I'm going to color her hair one good solid pretty color, but I'm going to be cutting her hair, her baseline, while it's dry, and then I'm going to finish it up after I color it and after I wash it and everything. So I'm going to show you guys the inspiration, the top picks that Abrie has picked out. Let me show you. They're all seriously so amazing. We love them all. It's a really good mid collarbone length hair. It's blunt at the ends. This Julianne Huff's hair right there. My phone's ringing. Julianne Huff's hair is a perfect length. It's long. You can still pull it back. It's trendy. It's below the collarbone. It's above the boob. It's seriously perfect. I love that length. We're creating this haircut to be just nice and clean. We're going to not do a ton of layering at all. And it's seriously, she's going to walk out feeling like, oh my gosh, my hair is so healthy and it feels so good. So that's the goal. So we're going to get right to it. We are going to measure out what we want to take off. I want to keep a little bit of length at first just so we can take more off if we want to. It's always better to keep more length and do the final touch-ups at the very end. So right now, I do know right now we want to take at least 9 inches. Her sides are a tad bit shorter than her back. So I want to make sure I keep the sides very loose. And I'm going to go down into it, and I'm not going to be like, okay, hi. I'm going to just pull this all back, and I'm going to just cut it like that. I don't want to do that. Looseness, and then I'm going to drag it right into the middle, and that's when I'm going to pull a little bit tight, okay? So I'm going to put it about right to here. That's about 9 inches. And then I'm even going to take this and I'm going to kind of tug out right here a tiny bit, just like that. Perfect. Now we're going to cut it. Okay, my friends, we are going to be cutting this 9 inches off. You guys are going to hear Abrie say, yes, cut it. And when she says that, there's no way of going back. Yes, we can put extensions in, but we're not going to. So we are going to cut this hair. Are you ready?
Yes, cut it.
Ah, she said cut it. Okay, so I'm going to take it right above that ponytail, about right to here. Okay, here I go. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the best feeling in the world. Okay, oh my gosh, it's chopped off.
Oh my gosh.
Here it is, it's off. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. There's your hair. She says it's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Freaking cute. Oh, look at it already. I'm obsessed.
Me too.
Oh my gosh. It already feels more full.
Yeah.
We are gonna get coloring. Here's her 9 inches. It is off. Who wants this hair? It's up for grabs. It's gonna cost you a lot of money. So we colored her hair. It's still wet and her ends just feel amazing. And we're both like, yes, healthy ends. So we colored up her hair. I'm going to do a really nice blowout for her. And then I'm gonna finish up the cut with it dry. So I wanna show you guys what I'll be putting in her hair. The first thing I love putting in is the Redken Anti-Snap. It's a leave-in treatment and I just love it because it's very lightweight, it's not sticky, it doesn't have residue, it doesn't make the hair feel filmy. But I like to do this on any of my clients that have any color in. It's just a good color protector and a heat control. So I'll just go in here and kind of brush that all throughout the entire hair. And then I like to add in some Matrix, it's strengthening oil and color oil. So I like it because it smells amazing. And it's actually an Indian oil, and put this on through the mid shaft to the ends, never touch the root area. You want to create shine away from the roots. So I'll just go and put that in throughout the hair consistently everywhere through. Then I will go in with Big and Sexy Root Pump. It's my all-time favorite. It's the only one that I have found as a root pump that works the best. So I'm gonna have you turn your head to the side for me. What I like to do with this, you guys, is I like to take sections about that, and I'll go in here and I'll squirt that, and you'll have a foam residue that will stay on. And then I will just keep picking up sections, and I will do that all the way to the ear. And I'll let that sit, and I will pick up more here in the back. And I just like to go in here and make sure it's kind of everywhere. Abrie loves volume, and the point of this haircut is to create volume in this hair. Then I like to go in and kind of just make sure it's all in, massage it really into the roots. And really get it in there. I like to go right down her part, right here. The more the better. And I like this stuff because it doesn't feel like there's a ton in your hair. Obviously, it's gonna bump up the volume in the hair, and you're gonna feel a little teeny bit of residue in the root area, but it's just my all-time favorite. So I like to go in here and just massage that everywhere throughout the entire hair. Okay, perfect. Then I'm gonna be putting in the Redken Pillow Proof Blow Dry Express Primer. This stuff's amazing, you guys. It actually speeds up the time of blow drying. So I just kind of like to spritz that in, and it smells amazing. It's very light onto the hair. And it's a primer, so it's actually a heat protectant. Thank you. It's a heat protectant, and it takes the it takes the blow dry time and cuts it kind of in half. So those are the products I will be using, and I'm now going to do a blow dry. Okay, so another little quick tip real fast is, have you guys heard of the wet brush? If you haven't, now is your day, because this wet brush will change your life. Every human needs to own one. I don't care if you're into hair or not, you need to own a wet brush. Literally, it just glides right through the hair. If you have anyone that has extensions, the wet brush. If you have dry hair, if you have colored hair, if you have curly hair, whatever type of hair you have, get a wet brush. It will seriously change your life, and it seriously doesn't damage the hair. If this was Abrie's hair and I didn't own a wet brush, guess what? I would not be brushing her hair. I would actually take her hair right out after it gets wet, and I would start blow drying, because usually brushing your hair stretches your hair cuticle and it damages and it breaks. So I love the wet brush because I can brush the hair while it's wet. So get one. You can get them, they're like literally like $6 at places like at Sally's, Salon Centric, Peerless. Most beauty supplies have them. So go get one. And make sure your clients have one. Today she's going to walk out with a new wet brush because I have one for her. Because I let my clients have healthy, nice hair. So, wet brush. So, I'm using the Sam Via blow dryer. It's literally fat because there's a turbo in here. It's lightweight. I love it. And this is like the best blow dryer I've ever used in my life. And I've used a lot of them. So, what I'm going to be doing to Abrie's hair real fast is I'm going to go through to a quick, fast, loose blow dry, and then I'm going to round brush. I don't like to round brush the hair when it's this wet because I won't get the movement I want or the volume I want. So I'm going to go in here and blow dry her hair. Now that I feel that the hair is about 70% dry, I'm going to section her hair and I'm going to round brush it with a big, huge round brush. You see this round brush? It's like bigger than her face. It is huge, you guys. The bigger the better. More volume, more movement. Amazing. This is the 450 Technique round brush. I love it. I got it at Salon Centric, so go buy one. So we finished the blowout. It's amazing. I'm loving her hair color. It's just fresh and nice and rich and beautiful. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we actually really like the length it's at. We're going to just do a few little minor touch-ups. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to make sure your legs are uncrossed, shoulders back. Perfect. So I don't even necessarily need to go part the hair at all. I'm just going to do some touch-ups with the ends. So the front here, this is where she parts her hair all the time. She'll never change up the part, and if she does, then she can, but we're going to cut it from her part. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to point cut into these ends. When you get your hair cut, it obviously gets cut off really where it's thick, so it's going to feel really thick at the ends, which some people like that. We're going to keep a mixture of thickness and bluntness, but we're also going to do some point cutting into those ends, just so it feels more like she can glide her fingers through the hair. Pick this up, and I'm going to do my vertical parting here. I'm going to take all of it. I'm going to press my knuckles into it, and I'm going to just go in here and just kind of point cut and do some deep point cuts into the hair. So we really love this length. It's just too blunt right now, so we're going to just break up that bluntness, and we are going to keep this length the way it is. And I'm doing about 1/2 inch point cuts, but I'm also going to go in here and pick it up like this and just pick it up and go deep into this right here. You still want thickness, you still want a little bit of heaviness at the end, but we also want to make sure we're breaking that up. Again, taking it vertically and going into the knuckle with that and point cutting. And I like to take my shears and I like to go in the middle of the hair, just like this. It just gives this haircut a softer look. I mean, we both love the blunt line. It just looks really nice and thick and clean and healthy. But you always need to just go in and enhance a little bit of the haircut by point cutting into those ends. It's not taking length, it's just taking more texture, really. Then again, I like to pull it out, take my knuckle, slide it in there, and I'll point cut into this, and I'll fan it out like that. And it's nice because it kind of just gives it a good movement. So I'm going to take this section and this section, I'm going to bring it forward, and I'm going to make sure it lines up together. So we just need to take off a little niche right there. And we're keeping this haircut very one length to make sure that I know that this is even. I like to take my hands from the mid shaft down, and I will really drag hard. And I will pull this all the way down until I stop. And if I feel like there's a little corner, like I still have hair on this side that I'm holding, that means I need to take off a little bit more on this side. And it was just a teeny little corner. And then what I like to do is I like to go through and cross-check my work and make sure it's even everywhere. So because this haircut is pretty much all one solid length, which we absolutely love, we're going to take the front and we're going to bring that forward. And that matches pretty good. We're going to take the front and we're going to take it all the way to the back. And that's really even and good. Take the midsection and you're going to take it out like this. And if it looks even to you, great. Take it back. And if it matches, it's even. Same thing right here. We're going to take this section and we're going to bring it forward. Perfect. That's even. And we're going to take from this section to this section. So from the corner here to the corner back here. You're going to take it this direction and bring it right through here. And that's even. So that's how I cross-check my work. Are you happy with this length?
I love it.
It is
It looks so good. I
The
want
color?
your opinion on like the bangs part though.
We decided that we're going to add a small little framing of the face with a small little facial framing. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take this, and I just want to do a small amount. I don't want to do a lot. So I'm going to take this and measure where I want it to be. I want to probably start it about right to there. I'm going to take my shears and I'm going to go into this and pull away from her face. Literally, that's like all I want to do. Now what I'm going to do is go away from her face like this, and I want to take it and I want to go deep into it just like that. And that will just give the hair just a little bit more character, not too much. Sometimes less is more with the framing of the face. And if you want to add more, we always can. But I feel like that's good. Abrie likes to curl her hair more. So if she was going to style her hair more straight and create more of like a heaviness, I do like a heavy bang. But because she likes to curl more, I think it will give her haircut more character. So we want to take it from where we ended it, and that piece lands about right to here. so make sure those are matching. And just glide your shears right down it. Bring it forward. And just take off that little corner. Then with that, I'm going to go in here and just take that little corner off there. That's cute. I like it. And take this little corner and go about there. So we have a little bit of disconnection, which is good. It still blends really well, but we have a little disconnection around the face. It is so cute!
I love it.
I'm in love with her hair. It is such a good change. Oh my gosh. Are you shocked?
Yeah.
Is it a good shock?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my gosh, it was such a good change, and I love it, you guys. This is what it is. I'm hoping that I taught you guys one thing or another. I hope I always teach you guys something. And if I do teach you something, let me know. Comment and let me know. And with her new change, cutting off 9 inches, that's scary. And it's like, oh my gosh, should I really do this? You guys, support Abrie and tell her it's amazing by giving me this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. So, I will show you guys the pictures, and thank you for watching. And oh, I had to tell you guys, I also started another YouTube channel. It is called That Blonde Girl's Space Family. So I started a vlogging channel, and I haven't told anyone because it's so new. But go check out my new channel, and I'm going to be here every day of your life, so don't miss it. Anyways, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share. Love you guys. If you love it, just love it because we love it. Anyways, love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.